new sound of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of hell. A mix of today's hits and hard-to-find favorites, combined with the most entertaining and intriguing talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network at UBNradio.com.
Okay, buddy.
We're live. We clear?
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Universal Broadcasting Network's Hit Afternoon Show, bringing you the latest in music news, artist interviews, and more, with your hosts, Lauren Dair Owens, Ariel Fournier, and Adam Lusk. This is The Music Project.
Hi, I'm Lauren Dair Owens.
I'm Ariel Fournier.
And I'm Adam Lusk.
Lauren is not with us today, but we have Garrett impersonating Lauren, I guess.
Sure, something
It's
like
like
that.
it's spot on.
It's perfect. Lauren was busy traveling, seeing another fabulous concert that I'm sure
It's no big deal. She just goes to concerts every day.
Yeah, no big deal.
How many
every
Paramore concerts has she been to? I think
Probably
she's
like
like
20.
I think she's like at 5 or 6 now.
I've seen him twice, which is cool.
But I'm sure we'll have a
That's all I have
cover
to
of that
say.
once she gets back with us. But
Yeah, we'll do like a giant concert review
yes,
episode
definitely
of the
for
Music Project. It'll be super
sure.
badass.
But today we have with us Shot in the Dark. How you guys doing?
Great.
Hi.
Cool.
That was
Being a little
Wow,
shy.
that was
being a little shy.
real
Little
energetic
early morning
there.
Sunday for you.
Woo!
There you go.
So-
Get some pep. We got some pep
How
over
are
here.
you guys?
Good.
Wow.
Woo! Well, let's see. Like you guys just performed last night, right? So you're pretty
Yeah.
tired. You know, living the rock star life.
No.
No.
Not really. I have to load up my own gear, and I
We're
got
playing
no
shows with
roadies.
Adam, so.
Yeah, that
He
was
wears
fun.
you out.
It was so
Of course
much
he
fun.
does.
Okay.
All right. Well, why don't we talk about how you guys got started? How'd you guys meet? How all that? How'd the
Through
beginning?
West Coast Rock School. They kind of formed us, and then we kind of
kept
took it
going
to a
from
new
there.
level.
How'd you
Yeah.
guys pick like what musical direction you were gonna go?
We
Just-
just all liked the genre of music and went in that direction.
It's like, dude, let's be a hardcore band. And you're like, all right, Jacob's our singer.
Well, yeah. Let's go ahead. Why don't you guys introduce and say like how old you are and what you play.
Oh, I'm Jacob. I'm 12, and I
He's so cute.
sing very angrily.
In other words, he screams. He's a screamer.
No,
Screamer.
I sing very angrily.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me.
I'm Austin. I'm 17. I play lead guitar.
I'm Jared. I'm 13 and I play drums.
You.
I'm Spike. I'm 16 and I play bass.
I'm Taylor. I'm 15 and I play rhythm guitar.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys, you should see them. They're really good.
Well, I'm gonna have to come see you
thank
guys. So, how did you decide on your guys' band name, The Shot in the Dark?
Jacob.
I copied off a song.
What song?
By
Day to Remember.
I freaking knew it.
Everyone else thinks it's an Ozzy Osbourne song, but no.
See, I thought
it's
that
Day
for
to
a long
Remember.
time, but then I just saw A Day to Remembers, and I was like, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But you guys all went with it? Were there any, like, suggestions that were just like, no, not even? Like, Cherry Bomb had some pretty good old band names.
I don't remember all of them, but I know we had like 20.
had a
There was like a
whole
whole
board.
whiteboard full of them, and
Whole-
like half of them were Day to Remember
Was
songs.
this like a focus group of band names?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what was some other band names? Did you go like Downfall of Us All? That was a band name, right?
No, I think one was Second Sucks.
Yeah,
We didn't
one
watch
was
that.
Second Sucks.
That's pretty funny.
That would have been
That's pretty
that
funny.
would have been a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of Day to Remember songs, and then I don't remember the rest, but they
Wasn't
were.
one like La 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 or something
Yeah.
like that?
You guys should have gone by that. Please
And-
welcome La La La. Let's start this circle pit.
And the
That'd be
parents
funny.
wanted Shut the Front Door.
That's really funny.
That's good.
So, besides A Day to Remember, who else do you guys consider your influences?
We came as Romans.
Wow, dude.
He
answered
was
that.
ready for that one.
He
You were
answered-
ready.
He's like, if they ask this
Uh,
question, I'm answering that way.
I like Issues a lot.
Issues is a band,
I like
by the way.
Secrets.
That's also a band.
Thank you, Adam. Got the pop girl over here.
Yeah. Spike, Jared, what do you guys?
The Word Alive.
Oh, okay, cool.
I like music very different from what we play, so I like All Time Low and Mayday Parade and stuff like that.
So like the popular aspect. Come on, you know All Time Low.
Yeah,
right?
I know them.
All right, sweet.
So let's talk a little bit about your guys' EP, Memories, right here, for those of us tuning in right now. How did you come up with Memories, the lead track title, I guess, and where can they find this?
On iTunes, Spotify. Is that it?
Reverb
YouTube.
Nation.
Oh, YouTube, yeah.
Or you can buy it from them.
Yep.
That's a thing.
You know the
You'll
best
see
part.
At all our shows.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did you guys come up with like your the album name, Memories?
It's a song off our EP.
Okay. How did you come
Well,
up
it
with
was
the song?
Memories.
'Cause I said it a lot.
You said it a
I'm
lot.
kidding.
Well, it's because
No.
we're thinking of naming it of a song off the EP, and that one like was the one that would fit like a title of an EP. The other, we were gonna name it Broken Bone, and then we had a vote, and we all. So.
Oh, but Broken Bone is the title track off of your, well, not title track, but
The
it's like
first
it's
one.
the main track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that one? Have any of you broken any bones?
I've broken a toe.
Oh, ow.
I kicked a wall.
That tends to break bones. Don't do that. Walls are movable.
Shame.
They're not immovable if you try hard enough.
You know what? I don't even need to get into the specifics. If you kick it, it's not gonna move. Okay. I've tried. It hurts.
Ow. So how did you guys come up with Broken Bone, the name?
I just got whatever came to my head. and
Or
then-
okay, let's go with how did you even write the song? Like, what's the inspiration behind the song?
I just
Hatred.
What?
Well, it was
Hatred.
it was the third song we wrote, and we wrote Memories and We're Dying For before it, and those two aren't like as heavy, and we wanted
Yeah.
like a heavy song.
We wanted some
So we wrote
breakdown.
that.
Like, let's go. We're gonna do a breakdown in this song.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and play Broken Bones. Bone.
Let's do it.
So this is Broken Bone by Shot in the Dark.
Yeah.
Damn.
Woo!
That was a good recording, guys.
That was awesome. Again, that's Broken Bone by A Shot in the Dark.
It's my favorite song off the album. Well,
Thank you.
the EP.
Aw.
It's pretty good.
Awesome.
The drumming's okay.
Not that good.
No, that drumming's super, super tight. Like, it's really on point.
Thank
Even
you.
live, it's really good.
Just kidding.
So how did you realize you could sing like that? Like, is your family like a fan of this type of music, or how did you come across this and realize you could do that?
Well, I started listening to like Green Day and stuff.
Oh, yeah, Green Day does a lot of screaming.
Yeah, and then I started hanging out with them, and then they liked the Avenged Sevenfold. So then we started listening to Avenged Sevenfold, and then we liked the harder stuff. So then we started listening to like heavier stuff.
So-
Who really got you into, like, what band was like your transition band?
How
into
and how
hardcore?
old were you when you did that?
Avenged Sevenfold, and I was like 9.
Oh my god,
Something
that is
like that.
crazy.
Wow, when I got
It's
to
so
So you just like
hardcore.
started mimicking it, and you just found that voice.
Yeah.
Well,
That
us
is
three,
insane.
Yeah, us three, me, Jared, and Jacob were in an Avenged Sevenfold cover band.
Dude, so was I at one point. That
We
was-
knew like 20 songs.
Wow.
What's your favorite one to drum? Favorite song by Avenged Sevenfold to drum?
Critical Acclaim.
Why?
I have no idea. It's
Adam,
fun.
why?
It's fast.
Why? Mine's Second Heartbeat. It's fun. It's a
Yeah.
fun song. You don't
Or
even know what I'm
Beast and the Harlot.
that one's so hard.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I mean,
Remember our fail when we tried doing Unholy Confessions?
Yeah.
Huh.
but I
Anyway,
mean,
go on.
it's just when you look at you, you're like tiny.
Hi
And,
guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
Adam had an experience.
Yeah.
You guys are just fresh off Vans Warped Tour, and Adam, I guess you were there, right?
Yeah, I was at Warped Tour. It was pretty cool. But the crowd so you were at the Kevin Says stage, right?
Yep.
And the band comes on and everyone's like, really? A bunch of kids? Are we serious right now? And we're leaving. And then Jacob comes on. He's like, hey guys, I'm Jacob. We're shot in the dark. And he's like, let's get this circle pit. And I was like, oh my God, let's do it. Let's go. And like they started with like 50 people in the crowd, and then by the end they had like 300 400 people, more than that, like in their crowd. And there was some guys going hard in the pit. I was trying
They're
real
going
hard to
in
go
the paint.
in
hard
the
in the
paint. Yeah, hard in the paint. And it was awesome. They're really good.
Honestly, it is amazing. So do you feel like definitely people underestimate you guys, and then they're just like shocked when you guys
Yeah.
start playing?
That's like every
That's
show you
awesome,
guys play,
though.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
like
I,
really
I
That's
feel like
really
there's
cool,
people
though.
who are like, what the heck, Shot in the Dark? They probably suck because they're a bunch of little kids, and then you're like, oh,
You guys show 'em.
oh, I
Honestly-
actually like you guys. Like,
That's
okay.
awesome. That is like really awesome that you guys can surprise them like that.
So let's talk about you guys' live performance a little bit. You guys are like really professional with your stuff. Are you using a click track with your drums and
Yeah.
whatnot?
I play to backtracks and click tracks.
How did you decide to do that?
When we recorded, we put in backtracks to our songs,
Mhm.
so we couldn't do it without the backtracks live. So we played with the
We have,
backtracks
like,
and the
orchestras
808s and
and-
the
I know, I've heard.
Pianos
What are you
and-
using to do that? Do you have an
it's
octopad?
iPhone.
Oh, an iPhone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought it was gonna be like an octopad or something like that.
No, I want one.
So you just like doing the drum, then hit it, and then you're just like, nope, play
Yeah.
with a little iPhone. up
So,
there.
but how was playing at Vans Warped Tour? Because for a lot of people,
It
that's like their
was-
biggest dream. And
Yeah, it was
So
like
how was that?
amazing. And like, they're like this red little blow up thing that has all the names. And when we saw our name, I was freaking out. 'Cause I'm
That's
like, I
so
can't believe this is
cool.
actually happening.
yeah.
I've only been like a band for like a year, so. we've
Oh, you
gotten
guys
that
have only
far.
been together for a
Yeah.
year? Wow,
Yeah.
you
What was
guys,
it-
that's amazing.
What was it like, having your guys' idols? Like, I know Issues was there, and so I'm pretty sure. No, who else was there?
Door
Secrets?
Alive.
Yeah,
The Word
Secrets was
Alive.
there. The Word Alive was there. Pretty much all your guys' inspirations. Yeah, they were all there. All of them were there.
You guys
what was
played
it
with,
like
at the same
to
concert
play with
as
them and also turn their heads? Like, Tyler Carter came up to me afterwards. He's like, dude, did that little kid band play? And I was like, yeah, they just got done. He's like, dang it, I wanted to see them. Like,
Right, and then he's like super cool, and then he stopped by our merch booth, and everyone was like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And he's like, when you buy some merch, you will." So I'm like, "All right."
Starting them young,
so
right?
you guys made a bunch of money then? Sold a lot
Yep.
of merch?
Eh.
No?
A lot of people
Like-
just bought a wristband because it's like $1, and they're like, "Oh, I'll just take one and then take a picture."
Oh, I see. But so
But-
you actually went up to Kevin, right? And that's how
Yeah.
you got into it. So what did you say? Like, what'd you do?
I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my God, you're Kevin Lyman!" Like, "Oh my God, my band and then like.
Is that what you
So
said?
did you
I was like,
You're like, oh, God. He's like, that's really weird.
Did you sing for him or
No, I'm like, can I show you a video? And he was like,
video?
oh my God, you guys are good. And then he's like, hey, you want to play Warped Tour? I'm like,
How does that go?
So
down?
how did
That's
you meet him?
amazing.
Did you go to his
no,
house, see him on the street?
No.
Stalk him?
It was at Epicenter in Irvine.
Yeah.
There's
It
an Epicenter in Irvine?
Epicenter Festival.
Those guys.
At the Irvine Meadows.
Okay, so it wasn't Epicenter.
Mm.
It was Epicenter Festival at Irvine.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
And like, it was so cool.
And you just
And I
randomly
couldn't-
saw him?
Like, I randomly saw him. He was just walking with his wife and kids or whatever. And I was just like, oh my God.
And then you ran up to him like, dude, check out my band. Can I play
Yeah.
Warped Tour? He's like, yeah.
I didn't even.
How
yeah,
cool
it was
is that?
crazy.
Seriously.
Man, I need to stalk Kevin more.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because I was actually watching the show, and Pierce the Veil just finished, and so I was like, oh, it's in between bands. I'm gonna go look on my phone, and I'm looking at my phone, and then I see a tweet: first band booked for Warped Tour, Shot in the Dark, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And then I texted Jacob. I'm like, what the heck? He goes, yeah, I just met him. We're playing. I was like, oh, okay.
What was your
my
guys'
God.
reactions when Jacob's like, dude, we're on Warped Tour?
Jacob,
cried.
Jacob
cried?
went
Oh my
up to me and
God.
he was all mumbling. He's like, and then, like, I was like,
So you really
"What?"
you really
And
were
then
doing
after,
that.
Like, and then like 20 minutes after, I finally found out that we're like there.
Yeah.
You're playing
Jared
on
was
Warped
freaking
Tour.
out. Jared
Oh,
was
that's
like,
awesome.
what, we're playing Warped Tour? Hold on, wait, what?
Well, I mean
Yeah.
that you guys should be so stoked and just so happy about
wanna
that. 'cause
play
that's
Warped Tour.
amazing. I mean, some of the other stuff you guys have won Best Local Band, Inland by Inland Empire Magazine. You guys took first place at the OC Rock Radio second annual Battle of the Bands, Fall Bash for Cash, and then you guys made it to the final round of the Battle of the Bands to play Self Help. So that's awesome. We actually were there and we're covering it.
It was
our friend Jay Buzzy, he
super
hooked
sick.
us up, and
Dude, I
A
saw
Day to
you
Remember
there.
was there. So
I was on stage.
Uh-huh.
I was on side stage for Attila, and I'm just like videoing it, right? And then I turned to the crowd, and I just see Jacob on some dude's shoulder. He's just like, "Hey, what's going on?" I was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you guys will make it there. I definitely think you guys are a band to watch. So
And then I saw him at the Day to Remember pit, and I
Yeah.
was like, Adam!
And then my brother got
High-fiving.
kicked. It was funny.
Well, let's go ahead and play another one of your guys' songs off of Memories. Let's play Moving Forward.
Oh, I love that.
Dude, you do like a spit scream at every end. You're like, yeah.
That was Moving Forward by Shot in the Dark. So let's talk a little bit about your guys' recording process and that sort of thing. So how is it working with your producers and your other co-writers and stuff?
We worked with Mel Torres to do this album at Rare Catalyst Studios, and he was awesome. He helped us a lot, like during this whole thing.
What'd he do? Like the whole time?
Recorded us.
Well,
and he was like, oh, it'd be cool if you guys did this on that part, and he just helped us a lot.
Do you have any examples of it? Like, was he like, dude, add a breakdown right here? And you're
Well,
like,
like,
all right.
He, on the Where We Go, there's a part where it's like everyone stops and it's like, my heart is burning. He did that part, and that was cool. And he did on like bunch of pianos. He's the one who made all like the
piano tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And like
tight.
on Moving Forward, this song was originally like 2 minutes longer, and he was like, "This song is just so boring. It's you just
We
need
literally
to like
changed like
fix
the
it."
whole
So
thing.
the whole song
Yeah.
got switched, and now it's way better.
Yeah, I would have been like,
Cool. What?
So well, let's talk about like how you start from start to end. Sorry, I was gonna say start to beginning. So like who starts? Like you come up with something, or take turns, or is it the
It's
same every
basically
time?
like-
Or how's it work?
basically we don't take turns. I mean, if you have a riff or guitar riff or drum track or whatever,
Drum idea.
yeah, drum idea, you basically just show what everyone got, and then you just make something out of it.
Yeah, we basically all sit together, and then we're like, I'll have a riff or something, and then they'll be like, oh, I like it, or no, I don't like it. And then if they like it, Jared will add like drums over it. Jacob usually has like 7 songs of lyrics written.
Already?
Yeah.
Just constantly going.
Yeah, so.
What makes you write?
I think of something and I write it.
Wow. Specific. What do you draw inspiration from when you write?
Hate.
Hate.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
what
I can't
gets you-
talk about love like I love you.
Hot.
Well, what makes you angry? What gets you fired up?
Whatever it does, yeah.
Whatever does.
Yeah.
Dude, you should make a love song.
I'll make a love
Oh,
song.
I love you.
Hey.
That'd be so
At
great.
the end, I'll do a.
At the end of every song, you should for your next show you should do that just every single song.
I'll do it after every single word. How about that?
I mean that might be
Like-
might be a bit much.
Okay, do you guys ever have any band fights? Since there's so much anger going around.
Oh jeez.
Like
Jacob, stop screaming. God.
A lot of it's
Kid
like play
around.
fights.
Yeah, play
Yeah.
fights.
I
Jared
like to
hates
hurt
me.
Jacob a lot.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, Jared has beat the crap out of Jacob with his own phone.
And Jared's like.
Wait,
5
are
times
you
as
two
big as
brothers
me.
or no?
No.
You
No.
guys could be.
Just 2 Asian people.
It got to the point where if me and Austin walk near Jacob, he'll like run away.
Run scared.
It's fun.
It's great.
That's kind of sketchy.
It's fun.
Yesterday, your brother and him were chasing me, trying to hit me with the shirt or something.
Oh,
Like-
Well-
dude, if Sean ever chases you, just beat the crap out of him.
Well, dude, this chick yesterday was getting in an ice war with people, and she got pinned in an ice bucket, like stuck in an ice bucket, and then drawn to the middle of the hate pit. Pretty great.
That sounds fun.
It was hysterical. It was while I was playing too.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Well, we're
I
gonna.
was trying to protect myself from the ice, so I sat over the bucket. I got scared because the guy I was having the ice war with turned around and like looked at me. So I got stuck in the bucket. Him and one of his bandmates, Vincent from Clearview, one of his bandmates, picked me up in the bucket, put me in the middle of the room, and I had like 4 people up to help me out of the bucket.
Well, I believe Adam did just nominate you guys. Want to make the official announcement?
Oh, I did. I nominated you to do the ice bucket challenge. You have
Alright.
24 hours to do this.
Jacob
Oh,
has
no.
to go at the end of it.
Okay. All right, we'll be looking forward to that video.
Adam from the Paralyzers told me that.
So that's
ice
when
challenge.
the Paralyzers get nominated to do it as a band.
Yep.
Then I get to officially nominate you. But you guys can do it, later today and
Well,
post it.
I'm going to go
Nominate
ahead
us.
and open the lines if we have any callers that want to call in and ask a Shot in the Dark a question. The call-in number is 323-284-7826. Again, that's 323-284-7826.
Thank you,
Call
Ryan
in now.
Seacrest.
Yes. But we do have some Twitter questions. Do you want to hit it?
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Perfect. That was perfect. That was
The best part
perfect.
is the little, like, her little scream bleh thing at the end.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Alright,
Oh
so,
my god. This is gonna be an on-running thing now.
So we've got some funny names here. Okay, so forehead lines, please. At Do you guys know him?
No.
Her.
She does? Okay, so at 4 headlines, please, would like to know. So when y'all coming to Brazil, trying to catch y'all on my block.
First of all, hi Priscilla.
Trying to catch y'all on my
Hi
block.
Priscilla.
Hi, Priscilla.
Hey. Black Jesus.
Jared, stop crying.
Priscilla, you just made
So,
Jared cry.
Are you guys gonna go to Brazil anytime soon? You know, touring with like Attila.
Yeah.
I wish.
We're touring with the Paralyzers in Brazil next week. So that should be
Sweet.
fun.
I'm glad I know about this.
All right, the
Wait,
other
Adam,
one.
you didn't get the news?
No.
Oh, I
Dude,
guess
you're
I
out
only
of the
told
band.
Sean.
Sean got they got Sean to come in and ask.
But Sean's 12.
He's 12.
We need to have Sean in here to like see how the height difference, because like I know how that is. Like I'm a shorty too. Anyways, Mad Twatter, I love that. At Sophie_soy. Who are your guys' musical heroes?
Escape the fate.
Luke Holland.
Sinister Gates from Avenged Sevenfold.
Austin Carlisle.
Wow.
Spike.
Oh, Craig Mabbitt, Jack Barricat.
Andy Biersack.
No.
Oh jeez.
No.
No.
Not up in here.
How about Eminem? Can I say that? I'll do that.
I mean,
No.
you can.
Tupac,
Eminem.
Jay-Z.
Beyonce.
No.
I like Blow on the Dance Floor a lot. Like, they're my
Oh my
favorite.
Oh,
What's next for you guys? I know you have a couple of shows coming up, so how can they find out about it, and where are they?
We have Facebook, which announces every single event that we have.
Yeah.
And we
Bands
are
and
playing.
Jacob just went to the bathroom.
Yeah. I like.
That's an event,
Oh my
right?
god.
It's a very special event.
Oh jeez. All right, continue. Go.
Yeah.
We have a show next Sunday at Malone's, and it's a battle of the bands to play Knot Fest with Slipknot. and stuff.
Slipknot.
And Maximum the Hormone.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
No.
You should check them out. They're pretty
All
cool.
right.
Yeah. So you guys have high hopes for it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys think you're gonna win?
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You were like, "N-
Positivity.
dude,
I
go
haven't
Positive
heard
hard.
any of the
thinking,
other
maybe.
bands. So I don't
Go
know.
hard on it. Freaking, you guys, when you do a breakdown, you need to do it what Paralyzers do.
Paralyzers
we got
are my
Mr.
inspiration.
Paralyzer over here.
My music influence.
Yeah, you got to do everyone does the crabcore headbang. You're like, yeah. I get myself, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like so high pitch.
But what would be like your guys' dream, concert venue or concert fest? Because you've already done Vans Warped Tour, so
Yeah, no big deal.
What's
whatever.
next for you guys?
Next is going on the full tour, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's-
wish.
And playing, Self Help Fest round 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
too.
Mayhem.
I am. Who's
Aftershock.
one band that you guys would like kill to play with?
We came as Romans,
Escape
but we
the
already
Fate.
did. But we need a tour with them.
The Paralyzers.
No.
We've already played shows with the Paralyzers.
So
We already played shows with.
We're practically
If it's-
related.
If it's a band we haven't played with before, I'd have to say Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, Avenged
Avenged
Sevenfold.
Fate.
everyone's like, Avenged Sevenfold. Everybody is agreeing with that
Yeah.
one.
All
Dude.
the questions, like all the answers to every question is gonna be Avenged Sevenfold. And blech.
From. Oh my gosh. Hey Jacob, how's it going? Blech.
I love
That's
it.
nice.
I'm really blech.
Oh,
That was
what?
weird.
What was that?
I don't know.
You choke on something?
Have you
Yeah.
ever hurt your voice or no?
No.
No? How do you protect it?
Well, not yet.
Not yet. Not
Knocking on
good.
wood.
This is fake wood, so.
Oh.
How did you learn to scream? Like we sort of went over this, but did you just start going?
Yeah, I
Ow.
saw Jared do it, and I'm like, oh, if he could do it, then I could do it. And
You can
then-
scream.
What's that saying?
You can scream.
Oh my god.
He could
Yeah, he
scream.
can. He just doesn't like to say he can.
Are you better
Not
than
the
He's a
American
shy screamer.
average cover.
He's a shy screamer.
Oh, you did
Do
that?
it, do it, do it.
Oh,
Shut up,
wow,
Jared.
dude.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, you should take over the band.
All right. So when you guys are not doing music, what do you guys like to do?
Play video games.
Play GTA 5 all day.
And the girlies
All
over
day.
there, what do
Constantly.
you guys like to do?
Basically, just play music.
Just play music.
Write music. That's what I do.
Practice or play Minecraft or just be alone.
Did you, just little side note. Okay, do you have the update, like the updated Minecraft? You okay?
Like where the
village.
villagers can be zombies.
What? Oh jeez, I haven't seen that. No, the have you seen
Spoilers.
the
Spoilers.
the light sensor stuff? Dude,
Yeah.
Did you know you can create like lighting systems that come on when the sun goes down?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
I just found this out the other day and I made
ruined
one.
it.
It
Well,
was awesome. Tell me I'm cool.
there could be a zombie apocalypse in Minecraft now. So. Ha.
So sick.
Yeah, I play Madden.
Well, let's go ahead and play your guys' other song, "Where We Go." Right, that's what we got next.
Yes, where we go.
All right,
best
this is
song.
"Where We Go" by Shot in the Dark.
This is a set of black walls. What control was lost. I was there all the time. You decided to change. Coming from
Hey, Jacob, what's your favorite color?
I like black.
Black?
Gold.
How
Gold.
generic. All right, go on.
Gold.
That was
Is that
where
better?
we
Indigo.
go.
I'll say indigo.
Kid right there.
That was Where We Go by Shot in the Dark.
Awesome. So, Jacob, you specifically, you've got some pretty tight connections in this hardcore world. Like, you know Ronnie Radke?
Yes.
Right? You got up on stage with him and, like, sang a song?
Yeah.
What song? A few times?
Drugging Me Is You.
Does Ronnie, like, seriously know you, like, personally? He's like, hey, Jacob, what's going on? I'm
no,
Ronnie.
Maybe you might know my name. I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty tight, though. What do people... At Warped Tour, I was talking to people, and they're like, dude, that's the guy who got on stage with Ronnie.
It's like everyone like, aren't you the kid that got on stage with Ronnie Radke?
How did that happen?
He was like, hey, your band covered my song. You want to go up on stage? And I'm like,
Was
yeah.
this pre-show or, like, right in the middle of it?
This is pre-show and meet and greet.
Meet and greet? And so how did... He saw your guys' cover of...
Pick up the phone.
Oh,
and
cool.
He was like, what song do you want to do? I'm like, let's do Drugging Me Is You.
Ryan
And you guys
tweeted one of our videos.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, girl. Next, you gotta
Oh,
see.
yes.
You gotta make a day to remember. Check out your All I Want cover.
Oh, I know.
That'd be so tight.
So who is Ronnie for those who?
So Ronnie Radke is the old screamer singer for Escape the Fate, right? And then some ill things happened. Not good things happened. And now he's the new screamer singer for a band called
Falling in Reverse.
Falling in Reverse.
Ronald Joseph Radke.
Yeah,
was born
and
on
they
the
have
date.
some pretty popular songs. They're pretty popular in this post-pop punk, post-hardcore type world. It's pretty much what they are. What's their music genre? What's your music genre?
Oh,
We
my
don't
God.
know.
Well, I mean, that's not good.
I'll just call it sexy.
We
Sexy.
have a caller.
Sexy. Oh, we got a caller in right now.
Uh-oh.
Hello, you are talking to Shot in the Dark on the Music Project. What's your question?
Hi, I have a question for the boys in the group. Is that all right?
Yeah, totally.
All right, so do you wear boxers or briefs?
Jared.
Briefs.
Oh.
It's okay. We're going to pass. He wants to pass on that one.
Boxer briefs.
Thank you so much for calling in.
All right, bye.
Goodbye.
And another one.
All right, we got another caller. Hello, you're talking to Shot in the Dark on the Music Project. What's your question?
Hey, so
Hello.
I just wanted to say, I'm so glad I'm your favorite color, Jacob. But what are the dates? What are the dates to Brazil's tour? Because I'm trying to catch y'all, and I really need to get together.
It's tomorrow.
With my friends.
It's tomorrow.
Guys.
It's tomorrow.
Okay.
Hi, Priscilla.
Okay, that's
All right. Bye, Priscilla. I love you, Black Jesus.
Oh my God.
It's my homegirl.
Awesome. So
Thanks
you
for
guys
calling
should
in.
definitely tour.
Yeah.
You gotta know. I don't know. All right.
Alrighty.
Cool.
So, well, you guys were talking about you guys do a lot of meet and greets. So, what's like the craziest fan experience or something weird or anything odd that sticks out in your head? Nothing?
What's your craziest
Really?
show experience? What have you guys
You guys
seen
don't have
that
any
goes
crazy
crazy?
people?
I was watching YouTube videos of you at your first Warped Tour date, and there was some dude in some red tank top going hard in one of your pits. Oh, he knows him.
Oh, he knows him.
Of course.
Our homie.
You're like, dude, Simon did that. That was sick. But yeah, he was going hard.
Like our crazy experience or fans crazy?
Fans being
experience?
crazy
What
towards
have you seen?
Well, I saw our producer Mel. I saw him at Chula Vista Warped Tour, and he was doing like
He's doing like cartwheels.
somersaults in the pit.
That was your producer?
Yeah.
Dude, I like cannonballed into that dude at one point. No, yeah, I like.
You're like, that's
ran
our producer
cannonballed.
right there.
I've seen someone like got like in a fight at one of our shows.
At one of your shows?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Did you just watch it?
I was just like, what the heck? Wait.
Well, what about you guys on the other side? Have you had any like mess ups you had to like cover up or something crazy right before you went on stage?
Never.
Fallen off stage 20 million
Oh,
times.
that was funny as heck. Oh my God! At Wild Wild Fest, there was like an L shape. There was like an L shape like this, and he stepped backwards into like the crack of it, and it was so funny because he just all of a sudden the vocals cut out, and I'm like going in the pit, and all of a sudden I'm like, where did Jacob go? Like, he's not on stage anymore. Oh no.
Yeah. So
Did it hurt? Like,
I got like a huge bruise on my butt, but it's fine.
And then Jared's dad slapped him on the butt.
Oh,
Ow.
nice.
Oh. Right there.
You're like, I'm fine. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt.
Let's talk about your guys' venues. What? Oh my god. I can't even do this. What's your guys' favorite venue you've played besides Warped Tour?
Oh,
I
like
Chain Reaction.
Chain Reaction?
Chain Reaction.
Have you guys played the Glass House?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Do it.
Okay, we have a question that Lauren always asks,
Yes.
but because she's gone, she can't ask it.
And so therefore, Garrett
So,
has to ask it.
our Lauren stunt double.
Yep.
will be
Okay.
asking.
What is the most embarrassing or unexpected music you guys have on your iPods or iPhones individually?
Or iTunes library,
Like
etc.
we've gotten Spice Girls, Hannah Montana,
Paris
the
Hilton.
Notebook soundtrack. Someone had Paris Hilton's song.
Let's
back
just
when
go
she did
down the
music.
line. Go, Jacob.
Oh, hold on.
Let's start.
I
Let's
got-
start the other
I
side.
got
Oh,
this.
let's start with you. Go. Taylor.
Here, Taylor, you go
Taylor.
first.
Fess up time.
I don't really have anything on my. Well, I don't really have any.
What's your
Or,
guilty
you
pleasure
know,
music?
your
Just
iTunes
something you'll
library, your
search on
Spotify
YouTube.
library, whatever.
Attila. Well, I like Attila, so.
What?
And people
What's
know
wrong
that.
with Attila?
Well, it's
I
just
love Attila.
Well, it's the funniest.
Yeah, but that's not
you know,
like
I usually
out
have
of the
them-
genre. He's
I usually
talking
have
like
of my
embarrassing.
I'm talking about like
Or-
me. I'm a huge Demi Lovato fan.
I don't have
Well-
any out of the genre music on my iPod.
Not even on your iPod. Just something you'll YouTube search.
Or just
If
something
it
you
comes on the
like
radio.
to
On the
listen.
Floor by Ice JJ Fish.
Okay, there.
Very perfect. Perfect.
Ice JJ Fish is the
There
best
you go.
musician ever.
There you go.
All right, Spike, what you got?
I'm not really embarrassed by any of the music I listen to. I really like Katy Perry a lot.
Yay,
And
Katy Perry.
5 Seconds of Summer.
Oh my God,
Yay.
that is my stuff right there.
High five.
Can't say no bad words, so I say stuff.
Alrighty, you're next.
I have Ellie Goulding on my phone because
Hey,
I love her.
That's
She's
good.
awesome.
That's good stuff.
I have a band called Paris, and Austin hates them.
Why don't you like them?
I just don't.
Not true.
A lot of it's because Jared likes it, so I just give him a hard time about it because he does the same thing to me all the time.
All right, what's yours?
I don't know if it's really embarrassing, but I'd say Eminem.
Okay, that's definitely
Uh,
not the same style.
You.
All right, you
got
better
it?
you gotta
All right,
you
come
have
on,
the best
Jacob.
one.
Come
Well-
on, Jacob.
All right, I have Afro Man, Andrea Bosilia, the guy who did like the. What else? Did I name?
Wait, the guy who did the what?
He did like the.
You're thinking Andrea Bocelli.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Not Bocelli.
I don't know how to say
He's
it.
not Italian. Don't. Jacob's not
Florida
Italian.
Georgia Line.
That's
Wait,
a good one.
so who is
No, I have Summer Over the Rainbow on
Wait,
my
what-
phone.
Hey, that's
Andrea
my favorite
Bocelli, he's an
song.
opera singer.
Okay, all right.
He did the it's a famous opera song that got covered in some movies. Did you see
Step
Step
Brothers?
Brothers?
Yes.
It's the song from Step Brothers that Will Ferrell
The
sings.
That's specific. You mean boats and hose?
No, no.
No. No, the one they do at the end where John C. Reilly has the big drum solo.
Are we gonna search it up right now?
You
All right,
gotta
geez.
take
All right,
it
while
over
he's
here.
doing that, what are some other ones you got?
I got Summer Over the Rainbow.
That's not.
That's
not
my
bad.
favorite
It's
song.
not bad. I got 5 seconds of summer on mine. Come on, beat that.
I got like, I have. Kanye
Now,
West.
technically, you're
Oh my God. Kanye West.
See, with
Kanye
my phone,
West.
I would have a lot more. It's just, it's full, so I can't have anything else. So it's mainly all hardcore.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Let me go for a few bars.
Not a bad thing.
Come in soft, but then finish strong. Okay. Hey, Brennan. Yeah. Thanks for coming up. You got it, Dragon. Yeah, we got a little change coming up. It's my main man, Brennan.
Oh my gosh.
Quando vivo solo sueno de palabras. In la sombra entre luces todos negre para mi mirar. Si tú no estás.
All right. So, that was funny. That was fun. That was a fun time.
Oh, another bad artist I have is Sean the Dark. I don't like.
Oh,
them
dude, I
at
have that
all.
too. I was gonna say that. Look, it's right
Yeah, I
there.
have that
I've got
too.
your whole album.
Yeah, I
I
have
bought
that.
it.
Yeah, see, I
bought
have
it.
to have that and
That was
all the
smooth.
backtracks
That
on
was
mine.
smooth.
Thank you for not illegally downloading it.
You don't know if you do.
Yeah.
So what about any like?
Bot.
What about any, like, do you guys have any, like, things you do right before you go on stage together, or any, like, good luck charms or things like that?
I hug Jacob.
You hug
You guys
Jacob?
have a band prayer?
Jacob's face.
I don't remember that.
Group hug?
No, what I do is, I don't know.
You gotta warm up your screaming.
Yeah, I'm like.
You're like. Do you have to go like up the scale and scream?
Yeah,
like,
do you?
No, I don't know. Yesterday I was doing jumping jacks because I always
I was
do jumping
stretching.
jacks.
I don't know why. I just felt like.
Dude, I stretch every show. Every
I don't
show.
really do much. I sit there.
Yeah, you just sit there. You didn't even try. Come on, bro.
He's just like.
Do you even care about this band? Gosh, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
He's too busy playing GTA.
Actually, me and Austin tell each other how bad we are.
It gets us
Motivate each
pumped.
other, yeah.
So
You're
we
you're
try to tell each other
You
wrong.
suck.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I do not suck. I'll prove you wrong. Gosh. Have you guys had any like train wrecks while you're performing? Just like complete like.
Oh my God, Jared, would you have to explain?
We've had a couple.
What did your tempo get off?
Jared
time?
would
Yeah,
literally
either
just like
I'd be,
play and I'll be
playing
like,
and I'll be into
dude.
it, and then I'll be playing too short or too long, or too fast, too slow, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
so you stop listening to the click track and
Yeah,
then
yesterday
before the click
I was
track.
like, I was into it, and I started playing like crazy, and then
Then all of a sudden he was
and then
like,
I hear the click track like 20 beats behind me. And then
And you're
I
like-
was like, stop.
you're like, crap. Got to drum like
Yeah.
super slow. All right, now we can speed it up again.
When we played Warp Tour, we played a new song, and Jared thought the song had transitioned into the next part, but it hadn't. So all of us were on one part, and Jared was on a completely different
yeah,
part.
Jared was like,
And he looks at us. He's like, he just keeps going.
You're just like, I ain't even
Like
mad.
that awkward-
I just go.
that awkward pause when all of us like stopped and Jared just like, ding ding.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on and spending time with us today. Be sure to check out their next show on August 24th.
Awesome. Wait, real quick. What are your guys' social medias, like links and stuff?
Your guys' social
Shot
medias.
underscore.
Is there an
in
issue here,
underscore, duh.
Jared?
Underscore.
You just call him Jared.
I said Jarrett.
Yeah, Jared. Is there anything wrong here?
Oh my
Because
god.
that's Jared. You're Garrett. So I mixed you up.
I'm Lauren.
Yeah, that's Lauren, Adam. Gosh.
I-
Anyways,
why am I
I'm
even here
Ariel.
today?
Adam,
I'm
just
Ariel.
shut up.
Okay.
I'm
Wait, before we
Yes,
say
yes,
goodbye.
Wait, hold on, no.
Good kid.
Check out my Drumerica video on YouTube. It's pretty sick.
Do you have your cover of
Self-promote that.
Not the American Average on YouTube?
Oh Lord.
Oh
You
my
should
god.
delete that.
Yeah.
You should secretly film him doing it. Anyway, I'm Adam Lusk.
I'm Ariel Fournier.
And I'm Lauren Dair Owens.
This has been the Music Project.
Music Project.
In the future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire,